nice to meet you and welcome to our very first session of Python introduction. Okay, so
Thank you.
today we
Thank
will have the introduction.
you.
We
Mhm.
will be covering introduction and some of its basics. Okay, so I will
Okay.
explain everything as if you are completely new to the programming. So don't worry if you don't understand something right away. Okay, so we will take it step by step, and I will also use some analogies to make things clear.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So we will not going to go any in a fast pace because this is our very first program. Okay, like very first class. So let
Mm,
us start with the introduction.
sure.
Okay. So is my screen visible?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay. So let us first understand the overview about a Python. Okay, so
Yeah.
Python is one of the programming language which was created in 1991 with a focus on code readability and its ability to express the concepts in a fewer line of code. Okay, so see,
Mm,
as compared to other programming languages, so Python writing a Python code is in a fewer lines you can write it rather than writing it in the multiple lines. Let's say a simple program of hello world in Python that is written in one single line.
mhm.
Okay, but if you consider other programming language, so to print a simple message hello world, you have to use at least 4 to 5 lines of code. So the Python syntax are simple, readable, so that's why it makes it beginner friendly. So it runs seamlessly on Windows, Mac OS and Linux. It includes libraries for tasks like web development, data analysis and machine learning. So there are variable types are determined automatically at the runtime. Okay, and Python supports multiple programming paradigms, including object oriented, functional, and procedure programming. And it is a free to use. Okay, like for you installing Python, you did not have to pay any amount. It is completely free to use. Then there are some features of Python, as I mentioned, like that is very easy to learn, easy to use. So Python syntax is a simple and it resembles the plain English, making it beginner friendly. Python code is executed line by line, which makes debugging easier. Python is a cross-platform, so Python works on different operating systems like Windows, Mac OS, Linux. They have extensive libraries, so like you can do a task development, web development, data analysis, machine learning, and Python has a large and active community, so you can usually find help and resources online. Now, what all things we can do by using Python or the application of Python? So Python is used in many industries for various purposes. So for web development, you can use Python. So as I mentioned, Python has a huge libraries. Okay. So these two libraries, Django and the Flask, these are the two frameworks that are used for the building web applications. So in our course, we are going to learn this Django. Okay. Python can be used in data science and machine learning. So libraries like Pandas, NumPy, and TensorFlow are used for data analysis and AI. So in this course, we are going to learn Pandas and NumPy. I will explain you what we are going to learn in the entire course. Then, then Python can be used in automation. So for Python scripts can automate the repetitive task. Python can be used in a game development. So library like Pygame are used to create the simple games. And also Python is often used for writing small script to the automated task. Okay, I hope this is clear to you.
Yes.
Any question?
No, not at the moment.
Okay. So there are famous applications built using Python. So one of the very famous world largest application video sharing platform, that is a YouTube. Okay, so it uses Python for features like video streaming and backend services. Then we have a Instagram. So Instagram, this is also one of the popular social media app that relies on Python simplicity for scaling and handling millions of users. Then we have a Netflix. Okay, so Python power keys, components of Netflix, recommendation engine, and the content delivery system. Then Pinterest is used to process and store a huge amount of image data efficiently. So these are some of the applications that are being developed by using Python. Now, we are not going to do the installation right away. Okay, we will do the installation of Python in our next session. So let us skip that. So for installing installation of Python, there are different IDE. Okay, IDE means integrated development environment. Okay, so that is a tool that helps you write and run the code. So some of the popular IDEs are PyCharm, VS Code, and the Jupyter Notebook. So in our entire course of this Python, we are going to install Jupyter Notebook and Visual Studio Code. Okay, so as you are a beginner, right? So for beginners, I recommend starting with Visual Studio Code or a Jupyter Notebook because they are easy to set up and easy to use. So we will do the installation in our upcoming next sessions. Okay, all the Python installation as well as the Jupyter Notebook installation we will do in our upcoming session. So these are the three IDs that I told you that you can use for Python, but the recommended is VS Code and the Jupyter Notebook. Now, let us understand Python syntax and the indentation. So now that let's assume you have done the installation of Python. So let's talk about syntax and indentation. Now, let us understand what is a syntax. Okay, so in programming, syntax refers to the rules that define how code should be written.
Mhm.
So just like how we know grammar rules in English, right? So programming language have syntax rule. So if you don't follow these rules, the computer won't understand your code. Okay? So Python syntax is designed to be simple and readable. So let us write a simple syntax. So for that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a online compiler, which is called as a Google Colab. Okay, so if you write Google Colab Python on your browser, you will get this first URL. Just click on this. So this is a notebook which is provided by Google to write the Python program, and it is a free. You don't have to pay any charges. So you will get a pop-up open over here. You have to click on this plus new notebook. Okay. So once you click on this, yeah. So this is a notebook will get open for you. And on your notebook, you can see these are called as a cell. Okay, this is a cell and your notebook can have multiple cells. So if you click on this code option, you can insert multiple cells on your workspace. Okay, so in every cell you can start writing your code. So let us write a simple program to print a hello world. Okay, so what I have to do, I will write print in bracket, I will write hello world. Okay, that's it. This I have written. Now see, hello world in Python is the first Python program which we learn when we start learning any program, right? So it is a simple program that displays the message hello world on the screen. So here is the syntax. You have to use a print, then followed by the parenthesis, and inside the parenthesis, by using double quote, you have to write your message that you want to print. Now how this is going to work? So this print is a built-in Python function that instructs the computer to display the text on the screen. Okay, so this is an inbuilt function. So there are many more inbuilt function. So we will learn in our upcoming sessions about the inbuilt functions. Okay, then we have this hello world. So hello world, which is written in a double quote. Okay, so it is a sequence of text. Hello world is a string, which is a sequence of text. So in Python, strings are enclosed in quotes. So either you can enclose the strings in a double quote or in a single quote. Okay, so I have written this program. So let me run this. So here you have this play button. So you just have to click on that button. So it will start running your code. Okay, so this is how you can write your first program and run it. Any question up to this?
No.
Okay. Now, as I told you, like string in Python are written either in a double quote or a single quote. But it is recommended that you can write the Python strings in a double quote. Now, why I will tell you why it is recommended instead of a single quote, why there should be a double quote. Let's say I'm writing print and in some of the, let's say I'm writing a text in a single quote. Okay, so let's say I'm writing some apostrophe s. It's uh, see, I have written a apostrophe s, and now I'm closing this message. Okay, with a single quote. So if I am running, what I'm getting? Unterminated string literal. So that means Python is not able to understand which is the string enclosed in a single quote. You can see there are three single quotes are available. So whenever there is a apostrophe s, so that time you can put a double quote for your string. Okay, and run it. So you will get the output, the proper output. Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now, the next concept we will understand in Python is comments. Okay, so what are the comments in Python? So, comment in Python are used to explain the code, okay, make it more readable and temporarily disable part of the code during the development. Okay, so there are primarily two ways to create the comment in Python. One is a single line comment and another is a multi-line comment. So the Python interpreter ignores the comment during the execution. Okay, like let's say no, you might be knowing comments, right? Like because you are working as a tester, so
Mhm.
developers might put the code in comment. Have you gone through this scenario?
Uh, can you give me an example? Then I can relate with that.
Like say for better understanding what the developers do, like in a organization, so many developers work on the same application, right? So which part is written by which programmer, or let's say the def function in a program is not to be executed right now, so the developers put that function in a comment, so that
Yes.
part will be not executed.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that is a comment. So in Python, comments are in a multi-line comment or a single line comment. So for a single line comment, we use hash symbol. Okay, so see, this is Python introduction. Okay, if I'm writing this, so this is what
Mhm.
single line comment, and from here I can write x is equal to, let's say, 5, and print value of x is. So what we will get? We will get the value of x is 5, but we will not get this is a Python as output because
Mhm.
we have put this in a comment.
Right.
Okay, so this is a single line comment. Like, let's say if you want to give some short comment, then you can use the hash. But if you want to give a lengthy comment, okay, so for that you can use either triple single quote. Okay, so in this you can write this is multi-line comment. So it can span across. Okay, so like whatever you can, multiple lines you want to write, that
Mhm.
you can write either in a triple single quote or a triple double quote. Okay, so this is the multi-line comment. So comments improve the code readability and the maintainability. So they are ignored by the Python interpreter. So single line comment uses the hash, and the multi-line comments are typically implemented using triple quote, okay, which is either triple single quote or a triple double quote.
Triple double quote. So then it will be six
Huh.
quotes.
So triple double quote is written like this way.
Oh, okay. There's a space in between. Oh,
This
okay.
is triple. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So up to this, is it clear to you?
Yes.
Okay. Now, the next feature that is very important feature in Python, that is called as an indentation. Okay. So it is one of the unique feature in Python. Okay. So
Mm.
indentation is used to define the block of code. It tells the Python interpreter that a group of statements belong to a specific block, and all the statements with the same level of indentation are considered as a part of the same block. So indentation is achieved using a white space. Okay, either you can use a spaces or a tab key at the beginning of each line. So the most common convention is to use spaces or a tab per level of indentation. Okay, so like for example, I will tell you over here how you can do the indentation. Right now you will be finding it overwhelming or you will be not able to understand, but it's okay. As we move further in our session, things will get clearer, more clearer to you. Now let's say we are going to write one condition. Okay, like for example, if uh, 10 greater than 5, that I have written. Okay, this is a conditional statement in Python. Now I am putting a colon over here. When I put a colon and when I hit enter, so can you see here some space has been left? See, my
Yes.
cursor is here. Before that, there
Mhm.
is a space. So
Yeah.
this is called as an indentation in Python. Okay, so Python will tell you by default, it will it will give you an indentation. But sometimes what happens, people are not able to find out what is an indentation. So what they do, they press the backspace key, they go at they remove the space and they start writing from here. Print n is greater than 5. Okay, so they start writing, and when they run, they get an error. See, indentation error. expected and indented block after the if statement. Okay, so Python by default it tells you what is an indentation. You have to put an indentation when you are using a conditional statement. And indentation is not only for the conditional statements, but you can do the indentation for the loop, function, and some creating of classes. Okay, so in all this concept, the indentation is being used. Now here we don't have an indentation. So what you can do, either you can press a tab key. So it's better to you can press a tab key. So you will get this, or you can press a space bar and
Okay.
you can give the indentation. Okay.
There can
So
be
now,
more than one spaces, or there to one
more than one.
space or one.
No, more than one. Up to four spaces is fine. But
Okay.
okay, it should be
One.
inside the if statement.
Okay. 1 to 4 spaces or one tab.
Yeah, one tab. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So now it has executed properly. So this is called as an indentation in Python.
Okay.
Okay. So if you check over here, whenever you are writing a single, like just a simple print statement, then there no need of indentation. Okay. But
Mhm.
if you are writing a conditional statement, or if you are using some loops in Python or function in Python, classes in Python, so that time you have to follow the indentation. Okay. I hope the things are clear to you.
Yeah.
Okay. So now the next is a data type. Okay. Now see, Python, actually the data type we are going to discuss in our variable topic, okay? But yeah, data type is what, like let's say what the values you are going to give, you are going to enter in Python. That is a data type. Let's say if you see over here, I wrote x is equal to 5, right? So 5
Mhm.
is what? 5 is a number, okay? So number, it is an integer type. So this is a data type you can write in a Python. Also, you can write, let's say, name is equal to Anna. So this is what? This is a string data type. Okay, I will put it comment. This is a string data type because name, it is a group of letters. Okay, so group of letters or a sequence of text that is called as a string. So that is written in either double quote or a single quote. Then we have distance is equal to 102.90. So this is what? This is a float data type. It's a decimal, right? So in this, for in Python, decimal is called as a float. Okay. Then uh, num is equal to 12. So this is of integer data type. Okay. And then we have a boolean also. Let's say is active, whether the person is active or not. So if I write true, okay, so this is called as a Boolean data type. So we will discuss in detail about this when that particular topic will come. Okay. I
Yeah.
hope this is clear to you.
Yes.
Okay. So now, so this is about the Python introduction.